Previously on Mobilescape. Hey y'all, it's Altix, and welcome to another episode of Mobilescape. So I've been working on killing Demonic Brutus, and it's been going great.
Bruh.
I've been making progress despite having died a lot. I'm hoping to have him killed in this episode so we can finally move on to the next grind before the Inferno. So let's get into how my progress has been going so far.
Alright, y'all. So, in this clip, you'll see me hit Phase 2. Phase 2 is where it gets a little bit harder. He starts having orbs spawn that damage you if you aren't praying correctly. They'll hit for about like 20. Now, they're in the same order. It's always going to be mage, melee, range, and then a random fourth one, which kind of throws you off, or at least it threw me off, because I ended up tanking it each time during this clip, because I was still having to focus on knowing which slam attack or charge attack he was going to do, being ready for that, and then swapping my prayers while still dodging the attack. So was still kind of growing in that area. This phase definitely threw me for a little bit of a loop, because you'd have to go through the entire first phase before you could even get to the second phase. Obviously, that's how bosses work. But I had to go through all that just to be able to practice these mechanics. And you can see that, like, I do okay at the start, but as the boss gets lower and lower, that pressure starts kicking in. Hands start shaking. You start getting nervous. You start getting low on supplies because you're having to heal. So it gets a little bit more difficult. But you just take some breaths. I did watch some of the replays of it, and that helped a lot to see where I died. Like on some of these, it's a misclick. Like there was kind of a misclick. Here, it's also just like, oh, I clicked on the tile. I didn't click far enough. I died. And then even in this next one, it's another, I tapped the boss and then died. No, at this point, I'm obviously getting discouraged because I'm putting in a lot of attempts. I'm getting him down. Like there was a couple attempts where I got him down to like 59 HP, 100 HP. And it was frustrating for sure. But it was also just like, I'm making progress. I'm getting close. And it was difficult because I'd have to come home from work. I'd only get like 30 minutes, because then after that 30 minutes, it's get the kids to sports. We're at home, got to take care of the kids, got to focus on the family, which I know people be memeing about it, but it's legit. You only get like 30 minutes sometimes as a grown adult. But eventually, I woke up on Sunday. Everybody's asleep. Everybody's tired. And I thought, why don't I try and do some Brutus while everybody's chilling? And then this happened. Oh, I did it. Finally. Woo! So there y'all have it. Demonic Brutus on mobile. It definitely wasn't quick or easy, but I got it done. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this episode of Mobilescape and hope you join me next time where we will begin our next grind at one of my favorite pieces of content, TOA. But before I go, I'd like to say some words to dear Brutus over here. You can't milk those!